Today, we're breaking down Pika, the AI self-agent that promises to turn you into an AI agent, make you more productive, and even somehow earn you money. Let's see how it works. Welcome to episode 67 of the app breakdown. So let's go ahead and open Pika. This is the first time I've ever opened this app. I've used a different product from the same company, but not this one. I guess they pivoted. I'm not entirely sure. Let's open up the app here. The home for AI selves. Okay, and we have the AIs in the background. I really love the video that they have playing on the back here. Like, it kind of teaches you what you're about to see, and it's engaging. So let's try signing up with Apple. Okay, my hidden email here to hide my email. Boom. Nothing better than Apple sign up or Apple sign in. Straight away, the app asked me for notifications right after basically creating my account. And we've talked about this before, but asking for notifications without a proper screen and without animations and all of that can work very well. If you just put the prompt blocking something or at the right time, people will mindlessly tap through it and click yes. So always remember that it's worth testing, putting your notification prompt either as the first thing in the app or the first thing on top of the homepage or any of these variations. So let's go ahead and click allow. Okay, shape your AI self's appearance. And I have an option for a camera or photos. Let's choose camera in this case. Asks for camera permission, makes sense, allow. Oh, and there's me. Let's take a quick photo. All right. The UI of the camera itself is extremely basic. It's basically just circles with some icons, and then at the top, a header that doesn't really make sense. So let's click go. Okay, now I'm more impressed. So there's a what's your name letter by letter. As the letters appear, there were custom haptics on each of them. It knows my name because of the Apple sign-in. So they're doing a few things very right here. Very empty screen though. Okay, make your AI self sound like you. Okay, read the text below. Let's do that. Allow. My best self is just ahead. The life I've always wanted is here. My goals are in reach. I love affirmations. This is so cheesy. Ahead? Oh, so it didn't recognize properly. Okay, that's a problem. The life I've always wanted is there or is here. My goals are in reach. I love affirmations. Amazing. I never thought I would say this. So let's just stop. And now that I've said the whole thing, it recognized what I said, which is nice, but the transcription itself was not the best. So let's just go ahead and click continue. Okay. Set your AI self's visual style. Am I gonna take photos of my clothes? Do I go to the bedroom and take photos of clothes? Okay, so it just opens my gallery here. I'm not sure what Okay, let's actually read the description. The reason I didn't read it is that the description is just so long that I would never read this as a regular user. Add photos that represent your life or the life you want to live. Ideal vacation spot, ideal aesthetics. Okay, I get it. Let's select a few photos. Cool, so now I've selected here 3 photos of the beach just to see the vibe that it gives me. Let's hit continue. Show your AI self who you really are. Oh, this is really interesting. So you give them your social context, and then I guess they're gonna scrape it and tune the AI based on that. This is very, very cool. I'm not gonna do it for the purpose of this video because I do not wanna connect my socials to it, but this is an amazing way for them to get rich data about you that you'd otherwise have to spend a lot of time inputting into it. So let's hit skip on the top right. Anything more to add? Tells more about who you are, your AI self to be. Okay, let's just say here, I wish I also had audio. Like, it's an AI app. I want to speak to it. I want to tell it what it is. And I think I've mentioned this in the previous episode, but if you're building an AI app, please build audio first features. Not because it's the cool thing, but because for AIs to work well, they need a lot of context. And for them to have that context, the user needs to give it to you. And the best way to give context as a user is to just speak, right? Because if I'm speaking to the app, I'm going to say a lot more things than if I'm writing. And so the app is going to give the user a better result because they spoke and gave it more context. So yeah, all of this is to say, I wish I could just speak here and I would give it a lot more context than I will right now. I'm just going to hit continue. Oh, I have to write something. Okay, like the beach, extremely basic. So everything about my AI is just the beach. Oh, very nice loading animation with the, seems like a lotus flower there. There's custom haptics on the back, like tick, 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 tick. You're going to love this or not. I wonder if they're actually making something in the background or if they're just making me wait to basically increase the perceived value of what I'm about to see. In this case, since I sent it, I gave it photos and I gave it some context. At least I hope that there's work being done and I'm not just waiting for 20 seconds for nothing. But let's see. Brace yourself for yourself. Cheeky. Okay, it seems like we're finally going to be able to see it. Yep, there we go. Okay, damn, I'm a Chad. What are these 3D models? Okay, so meet AI Jose. Nice little card. Location, Asia, Nicosia. Alive, Pika.me. Okay, wait, so now we can share the ID card. I really like the ID. Like, this is very, very shareable. And it's beautiful with minimal details on it. I like this. Let's hit share. Oh, it adds to the photos? Allow? Share? It just saved 2 photos. Okay, why doesn't it pop up the share sheet? Just like every other good sharing flow. Okay, that's weird. So let's go open messages. You have here my very chiseled face, as you can see. No, but in all seriousness though, we're on the home now. So up top, we have the name of my AI. We have the credits, so 0. We have skills on the top right, menu on the top left. I'm gonna say the readability of the header is not the best. Then we have the AI generated face based on my photo. And then we have how much I've earned, the visitors, and the amount of messages. Oh, and it seems like I have a new message. So let's check it out. We have 1 here. Boom. Why is it sending my pictures back and forth? Onboarding data ready. Okay, this is weird. So obviously these messages are here because they're part of the onboarding, but at the same time, I didn't send them and I want the chat to feel like it's mine, like it's only things that I sent. So straight away, Pika basically broke the trust and taught me that this chat is not really mine. They are controlling it. So now here at the bottom, oh, it sends audio messages. We can just tap them to listen. Oh, it's not working very well. Can I scrub through it? No. The chat is, it's very basic. And it's actually one of the things about AI apps and apps in general is that building a chat is extremely hard. It's extremely hard to design. It's extremely hard to make performant. It's extremely hard to handle the edge cases. Like, if you can avoid building a chat, avoid building a chat. I've done so twice now and avoid it. But when you are an AI app, a conversational AI app, you have to build a chat. And so a lot of them do a good job, like the Claudes and the Perplexities of the world. We have seen them on the channel, but then the smaller apps are usually not as good. And this is where I really like the approach of apps like Poke or Poke, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, where instead of building their own UI, they just put their chatbot in iMessage or a Telegram bot or a Slack bot. Like, if you can, use the UIs of other people because then you don't have to maintain them. So let's actually see what it said. Oh, hi, look at you. Okay, so now I actually know who I'm vibing with. Love those glasses, by the way. Thanks. They are new. They're not that new. See what I'm talking about? Like the input bar didn't come up. Like, it's just not a good chatting experience. As I'm trying to press things, the chat is jumping up and down. This looks like it's made in like React or Flutter, so it's cross-platform. The keyboard handling on cross-platform apps is never great. Let's just try to tap a few more things. Okay, it's handling it better now. And what other options do we have inside the chat? So we have the plus. The plus goes for photos, files, and video. A finger slipped on the keyboard. Okay, that's pretty great. It recognizes a few things. Then we have audio, so I can just tap and hold to talk. Oh, I really like this interaction of the pill expanding. Cool, let's send it and let's see that again. So we tap the microphone, it opens this audio only menu, and then we hold to talk, the pill expands, and then you're chatting. Okay, Very cool, this one. We have already seen a UI detail that I really like. Let's trash it now. Boom. And then we keep the plus on the side. So basically, if we go back and back in, oh, it doesn't keep the mode. I was gonna check if it kept the voice mode whenever you go out and in, if that's your preferred way of chatting. And then on the right, we have a slash. I'm guessing these are commands. Yep, these are commands. Now, I will say, if you're an AI app, you kind of have to choose if you're for the everyday consumer or for the prosumer or anyone else in between. From the style of this app and the way they present themselves on the App Store and on the copy, I assume that they're building for mass market. But then if you're building for mass market, you cannot do slash commands. Like, the average person does not know what a slash command is, and they're not gonna learn because of you. So yeah, I wish they had other ways of displaying this type of information without using the slash analogy. Slash is great if you're building for nerds, if you're building for prosumers. Slash is awful if you're building for the everyday man. So let's just send this here. And also the kind of text that they send back, like restarting Pika bot in process, CGIGU, like, I don't care. Nobody knows what this is. I don't know what this is. So then the only thing left to see on this chat is on the top right, the skills. So I tap skills here. We can create a new skill. We can discover real skills. Oh, real-time video chat. Let's have a try. I want to try real-time video chat. Oh yes, you can now call me on Pika. Just head to pika.me. Oh, so I have to go outside of the app? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. That's very weird. Like, if you have skills, if you have an video skill, video chat skill, why not put it in the app? Let's look at other skills. I actually really like this screen. It's very clean. It has the information you need. Let's go productivity, or no, Pika powers. Again, very cool collection of things. I'm digging the way they organize content. They really know how to do that. Let's do capsule wardrobe. Try now. And nothing happened. Okay, that's not looking great. Let's go back. Back works. Let's try sticker gen. Try now. And try now is also not doing anything here in this case. So that's too bad. And then we have connections, so you can connect to all of your stuff. Cool, let's go back. So it was not working. Now, outside of the main home screen, we have to the left a globe and to the right, I think it's a chat. Oh, so these are all of my chats. So if I have multiple AIs or many chats with the same AI, they show up here. It's my inbox. And then to the left, it's explore. Is this exploring other AIs? Yep, it absolutely is. And the first one is probably how they're making their money. I hope not. And then we have, for example, Nova, Kaisa from League of Legends. Let's tap Kaisa. See what this is about. I'm gonna try talk with Kaisa. Channel not found. Okay. AI Vibe PM. Let's tap that. Channel not found. Okay, there are a lot of things not working in the app. Let's tap BB. 390 visitors. Channel not found. Okay, I don't know what is happening here. Something is clearly wrong, but I don't know what. So let's skip explore and let's go on the top left on this menu here where we have my profile. And again, they do such a fantastic job on the UIs of these pages. They're like very clean, very bold. I like them. So we have share profile, edit profile, change name, bio, add credits. Okay, let's try edit my avatar. Okay, we have to go into the chat and tell it that we're gonna do that. I swear, if it sends me to a website, then the app has no point. Love it. What kind of edit are you thinking? 3D, anime. Okay, let's do anime. But this avatar editing flow through the chat reminds me of the argument that text is the final UI, text is the ultimate interface, etc. That's bullshit, because I would much rather be editing my avatar with some sliders and some buttons and some presets than doing it through a chat. If text was the ultimate thing, if text was the last UI, all of these other AI apps wouldn't be building UIs, okay? Everyone that started in the CLI is now building their own apps because UIs matter, experience matters. And so right now it's very in vogue to say that basically text is the last UI and text is the ultimate UI. But ultimately, I think that's going to be defunct in very little time. Okay, so we have my anime Jose here. I didn't actually, like, this is not my avatar. This is just a picture. It's a cool picture, but it's a picture based on my avatar. So I don't actually understand what's going on here. On the homepage, what else do we have? We can create a new chat, describe the changes you want to make. Oh no, this edits the room. No, we're not gonna do that. If I tap on my AI, we have already seen this. And so that brings us to the end of the app. To be honest, I'm very disappointed. We didn't really get to try much. The flows are kind of broken. We couldn't explore all of the AI material. So yeah, I wish it was a bit better. Episode 67. I'll see you with a better app on episode 68. Peace.